First off, let me say, when a girl slicks down, a naturalista girl slicks down her hair, give her her flowers now, okay? Give her her flowers now, because I was just on here being self-conscious about trying to get my edges and my hair all the way back, and every time I look there's scragglies, but I'm like, you know what, that's neither here nor there, because I am here. First of all, it's your girl Renee Nicole. Welcome to A Day with Renee. Thank you for tuning in. Please be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and hit the bell for notifications. I am here with my massager. I just got out of therapy, and child, I'm trying to roll out all the kinks that she done just pulled up out of me. But I'm so excited because it was my first day of therapy, and I wanted to talk a little bit about that. Hence, the first thing I talked about when we started this video was insecurity of not being able to get my hair slicked back. I was insecure about my ring light. There's so many things that I feel like we deal with, and for me, I'm talking on a personal level. Insecurity and lack of confidence is one of the things that I really wanted to work on last year, and it's a process, you know. It's not just gonna happen overnight, but confidence was my word for last year, and I feel like, you know, I got, you know, I made some strides, but I really have a lot of work to do. And moving back home to Maryland under my parents' house, under their roof, really helped me realize that I still have a lot of work to do to get to healing. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this therapy thing out. I've tried it once before, didn't quite work out, but let me try something new, and it went really well today. I'm really excited. It was an hour session, and one of the things, I started a clubhouse last month. My best friend and I did a clubhouse chat about just about adulting, period, and one of the things that came up was therapy, and we got to talking about choosing a therapist and whether you want it to be someone that looks like you. And for me personally, I love supporting all things black. You saw my black business haul before. I have another one coming up, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I've always been about supporting all things black, but I went through my health insurance and just went with whomever. I called some numbers, and, you know, these people were polite, and, you know, they were able to do a telehealth appointment, as they call it. So we did a virtual, you know, video chat, and it was an older white woman that I spoke to, but I was really pleased with her. She was definitely, I think for me, I just want an unbiased voice, you know. And it wasn't so much, you know, before I wanted to even have a man, I remember listening to a podcast that Yvonne Orji has with Luvvi. Can't think of her last name, I'm sorry, I'll put it below. But they were talking about therapy, and Yvonne, she actually had a black male therapist. She said she had just gotten out of a relationship, and she wanted to understand black men, so she thought, what better way? And I think that sometimes I've had better experiences with male doctors than I have with female, for whatever reason. So with that being said, I was thinking about that, but I said, you know what, let me go ahead and talk to a female who may be able to understand my level of emotion. I don't know, it's just what I went with. I feel like it was just God just ordering my steps, honestly, because I feel like this therapist that I'm working with is going to be a good fit. Just off the first conversation, she provided me with some tools. The therapist that I went to before was in LA, and she was a black woman, and not saying this is because she was black, but I almost felt moments of judgment, which you should never feel from your therapist. And this has nothing to do with, you know, her race or her gender. I think it just was her, you know, or me, or just us not being a good fit. But the judgment came when I brought up certain things about my spiritual life, and so and my religion, or just my faith. And so I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna be a good fit. And she wasn't really working with my schedule, but this woman was really open. When do you want to meet? Didn't feel like forced, and she just was, pleasant. And so I think it's just the person. It's all about the person, because I haven't had negative experiences with white women, white men, black women, black men, Asian, Latino, everybody. So it's not necessarily just the race thing, but I think that it's important that we just keep an open mind. And if you do have the gift of the Holy Spirit, just follow the Holy Spirit, which is what I did. So I'm excited to address, for me, it was more so about getting to the next level in my life, and in order to do so, freeing myself of the past, freeing myself of the things that hinder me, or that are triggering to me, or that evoke a negative emotion in me that creates a hindrance from me being my best self. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited to start this new journey. I will keep you guys updated as we go along. If I end up having to jump ship and go to a different therapist, or if we make strides and she's the one, it's like dating, you have to find the right one, the right therapist. So I'm excited to start this journey and get to healing and build my confidence. I feel like one of the things that I'm working on, I really care about what people think about me, and in this life you can't do that, and so I find myself thinking, oh, I shouldn't have said that, or I shouldn't have done that this way, and ain't nobody got time for that. We're adults. We're not going to say everything correctly. We're just not. And so I really want to work on that. I want to work on people pleasing. I want to work on building confidence, being bold, being courageous, as Joshua 1:9 says. So go ahead and do your research for yourself when it comes to therapy, if it's something that you need or something. I feel like we could all use a voice. For me, I'm not a big talker to people who are close to me. I have this issue with feeling judged, so I really need to talk to for me, I wanted to talk to an unbiased outsider who doesn't know me, who could kind of give her own perspective and provide some tools to help me heal. And in addition to prayer, in addition to seeking God on a daily basis, worship, praise, these are things that I do on a daily basis. I wanted to be able to talk to someone face to face, just to kind of relieve some of these emotions. So that's where we are, and I thank you guys for tuning in. I have more videos coming in. Like I said, another black business haul. I might do a swimsuit haul. I'll order some swimsuits, because look here, your girl been living in Los Angeles for the last 5.5 years, and being back on the East Coast in cold, wintry Maryland is an adjustment. They call it for snow next week, but I'm rebuking it. I'm rebuking it, and I'm putting on my swimsuit. I'm gonna have to turn the heat up high, but I ordered a few swimsuits, so I'm excited to show you guys those, and hopefully, prayerfully, we'll be able to travel soon so I can go to some nice beach and rock these, because some of these are a little more risque for me, so definitely need to be on somebody's nice beach to wear them. But I'm excited to share with you, so definitely stay tuned. Again, subscribe, like, comment. Are you in therapy? Have you tried therapy? Are you opposed to it? Are you for it? Let me know in the comments below, and click the bell so that you can get notifications whenever I post. I'm gonna try to post every week, once a week at least. So definitely look forward to that, and check out my blog. All that information will be below. Thank you guys for rocking with your girl over the years. I love you, and if you're new, welcome. We talk about things like this. We do funny videos, we do hauls, we do a little bit of everything. So check me out, and follow me on the IG, Renee Nicole I am, on all social media platforms. Love you guys. Until next time.